Hey everyone, welcome to the deck profile for Red Purple Uta for set 11, the One Piece TCG. I don't know how this is going to go, because even with the new star decks offering support for Uta, right, everyone's kind of calling the Shanks support like Uta support, really. I've never played this deck before, and I couldn't find a lot of brewing on this list, so I kind of just pieced something together based off what I think could work a little bit, right? We have a little bit of KO by power, trash by power, some stuff that we can utilize our blocker like Karina, something like that, like the, you know, minus power along with our leader to KO things with like Divine Departure or trashing with like Ben Beckman. We are also just kind of ramping into these big Shanks bodies. We got 3 different Shanks to pick from. I think the KO Shanks, honestly, in this kind of a meta is really good, especially if we're ramping into it pretty quickly. It can help us deal with one of like Blue Purple's bodies at a time, like one of their 9 costs for Blue Purple Luffy. So there's some potential there, as well as like getting some of our 2Ks back with Gil Tesoro, right? This is a very interesting film. There's some decent film cards, right? There's some decent film cards. I don't know. I might change this list a lot. This is just my first time on the deck and trying it out, and I wanted to test out this new support. It seems like fun, you know. But if you're not familiar with Uta, she is a set 6 leader, red and purple, 4 life, film type, 5k power. When attacking, you can trash 1 film type card from your hand, give it to one of your opponent's characters, minus 2,000 power for the turn, and then add up to 1 Don from Don deck and rest it. You don't have to minus something to rest it, right? You can just, you know, it's just a perk, you know? So you can just trash a card to ramp when attacking. Very, very similar to Robin, right? But before we get into it too much, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and if you want to support me, you can check out Nen Garden. I've got a coupon code, Straw Hat Pecan, for 5% off on top of their other sales they're running. Got a lot of playmats, got a lot of sales. Check it out if you want to find some playmats for yourself. But let's get into things. Kind of splitting between film and the Red Hair Pirates, just because this allows us to search all of our top end. Important keynote, for typing, the Rush Shanks is not film type. However, the KO and the new, is he film type? Oh, no, he's not. He's not. What is, okay, but the Uta is. Okay. So I thought he was. I was wrong. He's just 4 Emperors and Red Hair Pirates. Okay. So it's good that we have this Uta in then. So we have 2 different searchers. It is really nice that the Buena Vista is a 2k counter too. You can't search it obviously because he's from himself, you know, but it's nice that he's a 2k counter. Yeah, got the Red Hair Pirates and the film package because at least one of our Shanks is film, as well as a lot of 2Ks and a lot of our blockers, right? Our support. Unfortunately, like the Red Hair Pirate stuff, like blockers and some 2Ks are leader locked to specifically Red Hair Pirates and Uta. But let's get into it. We've got our Red Hair Pirates, Uta Searcher, look at top 5. Again, this finds us our Shanks, all of our Shanks. Like, even though this Shanks is film, so you can pick it up off of our film searcher, all of them are Red Hair Pirates, obviously, so you can pick them up all off of Uta. And she is film type, so you can trash it for leader building. We've got our first blocker, Shreya, really nice against non-5k power base leaders, because he can, when attacking and on block, match the power of your opponent's leader until the end of your opponent's next turn, right? Basically, he can block and become, like if they're a 6k power leader, become 6k power for their opponent's entire turn. Or if you swing with him on your turn, he'll still be that buffed up power on their turn, which is nice. So being able to swing into your opponent's leader without committing any Don extra is really nice. We got Karina. This is just a nice early game blocker. I think that can possibly combo well with you know, Divine Departure or Ben Beckman on like a 10 Don turn. Because on play, give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power during the turn. And you can always block out with her too, and then get her back with this Gil Tesoro. I guess I'll go over him now. He's a 5/6/1 on play, Don -1. If your leader has the film type, add 2 cards, cost 4 or lower film type characters from your trash to your hand. So really nice to essentially not like a draw 2, but like get 2 back. So you can get things back that you pitch with your leader ability. You know, very, very nice. That hits our 2K counter and like our blockers, you know. Unfortunately, wouldn't hit the Uta, even though she has a way to become minus cost in hand. She's still 6 cost in trash. Next, we got Bakra, 3/4/1 blocker. On opponent's attack once per turn, you can trash any card from your hand and go up plus 2,000 for that battle. So it's a nice way to turn any brick, any dead card into a 2K. We got our new 2K counter Uta, which is a 4K power 6 cost blocker. That if you have a character with 10,000 power or more, this has -4 cost, which means it's a 2 cost blocker. Not bad if you need to just have a blocker on board. We are a 4 life leader, so that can help. And of course, it's a searchable 2K counter with the film. Then we got Ben Beckman, our 7/7/1 on play trash, a 6K power or less character. That of course can be an 8K power with leader ability, or a 10K if you're on 10 Don and use Karina first, right? So that's a nice way to get rid of a big body while establishing a 7/7. It's not bad. Then we got our new Shanks, a 9/10. If your opponent has a character with 8,000 power, base power or more, this character has -3 cost. So it's 6 cost to play this out, which is really nice. Not only do we ramp quickly into these big bodies with our leader ability, but we have the ability to cheat out a body and still have enough Don up to play out a blocker. Like any of our blockers at that point would be able to be played out. All of these are 3 cost, and then Uta would be 2 cost, of course, if you had this out, because you would have that 10K power or more character. And then also he has the on play if we have Red Hair Pirates or Uta as our leader. Your leader gains plus 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. So we become a 7K power leader, which is very nice. Then we got the 10K power Shanks, 10 cost 12K power Shanks. On KO, he pops or KOs a, did I say on KO? On play, he KOs a 10K power character or less. Too many numbers and I messed them all up. Yeah, basically 10 cost, pops a 10K power, really nice. As that hits a decent amount in the game, as well as if you swing with your leader first, use ability, even if you're at 10 Don, right? You can still minus something by 2K power. That makes it able to pop anything, right? So really nice removal. Then we've got the 10/12 Rush Shanks. All of your opponent's characters get -1K power. Really nice if you ramp into this. If you ramp really quickly and your opponent doesn't have anything really to pop, or maybe they don't have anything to let you cheat this out for a better value, and you know they will on their next turn, this is the greatest, you know, thing you can ramp into in terms of that, right? Because it's just a generic 10/12 rush. You get value off of that immediately, and then your opponent's board all has -1K power. That is a lot of great value. Then we have our Film Searcher, which is also a 2K counter, like I mentioned. We got another 2K counter film card, just a searchable 2K counter. Not really worrying about his trigger, because why would I want to play out a 3K power body when I can just have a 2K in my hand? Gildesaur, we went over. A nice 6K stat line as well. And then we got 3 zero cost events, because again, we do run a little bit of bricks. Not too many, honestly. A lot of ours are 1K power. It's mainly just our top end. So truthfully, I could probably cut like one of these. But, you know, I don't know. I'd probably cut one of them. Probably cut one of them, put in another Divine Departure. That wouldn't be bad, right? But these aren't searchable. These aren't searchable, so it is nice to have a non-searchable defense in this. But then we also, if we have Bakra on board, you know, we can get rid of a brick anyway. I don't know. I'm thinking as we're going, but yeah, 3 zero cost events, and then just 2 Divine Departure. Yeah, I think I want this at 3. I don't know. It's just really nice to get rid of an 8K power body, like an 8-drop Katakuri, or with just using leader ability. Again, it's rough to have to pitch card, but with using leader ability, this gets rid of a 10K power body. Really nice. And then you have 4 Don left for the turn 2. But yeah, that's the list. I just want to try it out for a bit, see how it is, see if I like this new support. It seems pretty good for Uta, you know, but who knows if it's going to make it anything noteworthy. Probably not, but if you are an enjoyer of the deck, maybe this makes it a little bit better for you. But who knows? Let's get into some games and try it out. Again, temper our expectations, I guess. Oh, we got pudding. Interesting. We do get to take first, which is nice. We have searchers, so that's good. Find a Shanks, or we don't find anything, and that's a really weird search, but we get a Divine Departure, and they don't know that we bottom decked a bunch of 2Ks. They don't know anything. Okay, that's really good. Let's go search again for a Shanks. We find a Shanks. Do I need this Shanks as much though? I mean, he's my only Shanks that I can pick. Let's go here. Usability, pitch one of you, take that pudding. Again, that's just a little bit of a ramp. You know, we technically don't really need to ramp much more than that. I mean, kind of, because they also ramp, they 0 cost. Interesting that they don't want to take a life. I would have kept my Big Mom and my 0 cost. Well, I guess if they play out that, they know that I have this now. I will take a card though. What I really feel like this deck is missing, and maybe the film archetype, is like a when attacking or on play KO, right? We have a lot of minus power with it, even just built into the leader ability. So like, I'd love to just see, are they looking at my life or are they choosing? Wait, they did? They rearranged life. Interesting. I didn't think they'd do that. I can essentially play this out for free. And but what I mean is not play it out for free, but use the ability for free. Like ramp, pitch this with lead ability, and then just on play, get them both back, right? So I can go 6. But yeah, I would love for the film archetype to get just some like ramp, or not ramp, like when, like just KO, right? Like, and then we'll go here, use ability, pick both of them back up. That feels really good. That feels really strong. You know, being able to use my leader ability for free, for freezies. I don't want to take all these though, but I have a lot of blockers I can play out next turn if I don't get anything. No, I don't want to use that. 2K, okay. A lot of just, I can I can just get rid of you. Is that worth? Not really. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have these nice on play minus 2K power. There's the 7 cost Ein that makes something like a 0K power. I think I don't mind trashing a card that I just got back for free to get rid of the Katakuri, because I want to establish a body, basically. But yeah, I want more like KO by power in the archetype. I feel like that would be what it meant, like needs. You know, you get a little bit of ramp, you get a little bit of let's just trash just to get rid of again. Like a little bit of control, like via power reduction and removal, you know? We're kind of forced to use the red hair pirates for like Ben Beckman and such. Let's go here, trash, and then we'll pass. And now we have a decent board. And then I can technically KO their Big Mom, but I don't want to, because then I'll be at 1 life. I guess that'd still be pretty good. We have a lot of counter, I guess. I wish this was film. 5 at us, so yeah, they have a Big Mom. We'll counter 1. Yep. I think I want to get rid of that though. So we'll go 5. Use pitch a 1K just to minus you. We'll go here, pop, go 6, and then 7. I feel like it's worth to get rid of a 10-12 for just a 1K counter out of my hand, essentially. Does 0 cost another 9 mom. Ooh, so we're gonna be at 0 life here. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, we can put out a bunch of blockers. We kind of just want to go for game if we can. There's a Shanks. He's a little too late, right? He's a little too late. The thing is with yellow, you never know when a trigger is going to come out. Let's go 7. We still can swing with these, so I definitely want to leave up like 3 Dawn if I need an extra like 5k swing. Ooh, okay, so we need to swing with them now. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, please, because now I can still form a 7, 9, and then 12, please. Okay. Now we're just barring any lucky trigger, right? You know, they got, you know, hey, GG. You win, right? We would have won, but it is what it is. All right, we got blue purple. He's taken first from us. What a jerk. You never would have expected it to happen, right? It's gonna be a big old pass back to you, my man. Like, imagine if we had something properly to KO. And there's just nothing really good to go along with it. Even, like, Ben Beckman's, like, the best KO out of, like, the red hair. Just gonna be a 6 at us, I guess. Fair enough, fair enough. Take. That's a pretty good guy. Do I want to play out you? No, I kind of want to just get him down to 2 life. Because this is my only 2k. What do I want to search even from? Like the Gildosaur would be nice, actually. Gildosaur would be kind of nice. But off of it, that's kind of rough. We can just get up to 7 Dawn. Then I have to ramp twice technically to get up there. But then who knows? We might get some value off of that. I don't know. I kind of want to get him down because I can put him on a clock. I'm gonna put him on a clock. Choosing the targets, ramp to 5. So next one would be at 7. Then we ramp again to 10. So maybe going second is not a horrible curve for us, but we end up having to pitch twice to get to 10. But we get there an entire turn earlier. And again, this deck might give us the potential to utilize the Shanks kind of quickly. Could be nice. Could be nice. Honestly, our hand is a little bit funky with the 2 0 cost to 2 Ben Beckman. Nami. Okay, I can just trash that, I guess. We won't be able to swing. I still would to pitch. Oh, I don't really have a good film because it's a 2k. Nothing else is. That's also the problem with having to branch out from only film. Right, so he has to stack 2 on either top or bottom. Put it to the top. Didn't swing at me. He was deciding for so long that he forgot. Fair enough. I will trash you and I will swing just to ramp, so don't mind me. So now I'm gonna be at 10 Dawn. Again, don't mind me. A lot of cards. At least now we have a 7k that we can swing with. We'll see if he plays something out, which obviously I think he would, right? Shanks comes online, then we get to swing pretty high with Ben Beckman and our leader. Ben Beckman's also a 7 cost, so he can't get rid of it with Big Mom, which is good. Is he using lead ability? Oh no, he just had Kata actually. Just Kata. Huh. Okay, that's good. 6 at us. I think we take, because next turn if he plays out anything, right, he won't be able to touch us as a 7k lead. And I get to play this out for free. Or not for free, but oh my god, that's so good. Dude, and I can play out a blocker that makes it so Kata can't block for him for free. What? This feels good. This feels good. I feel like some of this support was Blue Purple Luffy like directly in mind for the... Do I just swing into the kata? He's giving me a 2k for this? Did he forget that it was minus? He does. Do I want to get rid of that? I could be such a jerk. Really just get rid of it. Or I kind of wanted cards from hand, to be honest. Because next turn I'll have a 7, 10, and a 12k swing. Nah, I don't want my hand to go down to 5. Make him spend 2 more cards to protect this. He might not have the counter. You never know. This deck does run a little bit of bricks, but that's why you rely on the giant, of course. Yes, that is so good. He might not have noticed at first that it was minus power. That stuff does happen, you know, we all... Okay, see, he got the... Oh, Red Rock. Hey, wait. Honestly, I'll take that. If he wants to Red Rock this, I'll take that. Because that means no big bodies. I get to just play this out. Yeah, okay, fair. Also fair for him, I guess, because I'm a 7k lead. If he wants to apply any pressure at all, he wouldn't have been able to play out any big bot. Oh, he plays out the carrot. I haven't seen people using this as of late. I think in some of the earlier lists, maybe even for Nami, people are using this for Nami. If he goes 8, yeah, we'll just block. Probably, or no, I'll just 2k. We'll keep the blocker for either a bigger swing, or if he wants to put that to life. Honestly, I'll take another life. That's fine with me. I could also trash this. Nah, I kind of want to get this out now. Let's go 7 and then 12. Just pressure him pretty high. When he doesn't have a blocker, you know, this 12k is probably going to go through, right? What does it do? Plus 1k power? Okay. He still has to give us 1k for this, though. Oh, he gives a 2k. Nice. Okay. Good information. He doesn't have any 1ks he wants to get rid of. Okay. Now, if he wants to play out a 9 cost, obviously he'd probably want to play out the Big Mom. Heal that to life if he wants to. Oh, or he can just return it to my hand. What if he plays out Sanji into that guy? No, that's a pretty big... Oh, he doesn't play out a Sanji. That's... Yeah, okay, this is just rough for him. Like, this should be a board full of 2 Sanjis and, you know... Or at least 1 Sanji and this guy. But, oh wait, he has also a 7k power. Hmm, 7 cards in hand. 3 swings. But does he want to trash a card just to bounce my blocker? Go down to 6 cards in hand when he knows that I can just go for game next turn? Probably not. Oh, trash is pudding. Fair enough. Just a 1k counter, I guess, if you have giant and maybe another counter event, but we'll see if he swings 7 with lead too. Yep, he bounces my blocker back. Well, he can also swing 7 with leader because of the attach of Dawn, right? Yeah. So that's gonna be 8 at us. Let's go 2 and 1. If he goes 8 at a Ben Beckman, I mean, we just 1k out of it. Yeah. We'll just... Oh, I can trash that too. Well, I can also just swing into him if I really want to. Because I don't know if I have game. I don't think it's worth to get rid of a 2k counter. He's a 7k. So an 11 is what we would need to swing. Do we even bother saving it? Do I even bother trying to? Because I can just go 12, 22, right? Let's... I can also connect any 5k swing to here because of a... Okay, maybe he doesn't have counter. So if he pitches like his whole hand to get out of the 17, I can still just pitch 2k to minus him by 5 and swing 5 and 5. I don't know, he'd probably get out of that, but we're still at 2 life, so I feel pretty safe with 2 0 costs and a 2k. So the fact that he just took the 12k, I don't know. I know it's not the best way. Okay, yeah, GG. Not the best way to math out going for game there, swinging with your 12k first, but you know, he's just going to take the 12 and then has to gamble off the Gum Gum Giant to get the rest of the counter you needed. And he did have Big Mom in hand. I feel like you would want to just heal 1 life there, get rid of like a red rock or some brick or something. Right, just so you're at 2 life here, so you're a lot safer. But then if you use Big Mom and have Gum Gum Giant, then you don't get to use leader ability. So he needed to have a category blocker out. So the fact that we got rid of the cat of that 1 turn actually probably made the rest of the game a lot better for us. All right, we got Buggy. This could be good. No, because they just protect from removal. He doesn't know that I play removal. That's what he doesn't know, that I play removal, because we don't really play a lot of removal. I don't know. I'm trying to think like what this deck does well into, to be honest. Maybe it's Buggy. Maybe I'm the counter to Buggy. All right, so we can do just big old swing. Whatever we pitch, we just get back, right? Take that, Mr. 3. Oh. Rough for us. Okay. We'll pass. Now he has a great 4-Don play. That's good for him. Oh, he played out a different one. Okay. Oh, he tried. Yeah, to trash, but okay, that's yikes for us. Almost that stat line 4, right? Like that'd be kind of crazy. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's go 6 pitch. Doesn't matter because again we'll just get it back. Boom, bam. You can't free block. Haha, you thought. Yeah, that's what okay. Oh, did he not have a 2k? He just didn't see it. You come on, it's my leader ability. You know, it's my leader ability. I'm leaving that in. That's a win. That's a win. It's a win. Because I want to Gildasaur, got it back. What do you do? What are you doing next turn? Do you have a AK power? He actually he doesn't. Why did I think that this was an AK power? Does he play any AK powers in this deck? Are there any AK powers? I don't think so. Besides the big 10 drop. Don't know. We got Belo Betty. Okay, can I get enough blockers to not die? Maybe? Yeah, they're going seconds. We'll keep. This is not bad for right now. Let's see if we can find another blocker. We find another blocker. I can also pick up another 2k. Because I can blocker next turn, block out with blocker, and then get blocker back with Gildasaur. Do I even want to ramp though? Because it's pretty expensive to ramp, I'll be honest. Maybe like an additional ramp card could be beneficial, but like an Ein, the 4/5 is a brick. They don't have a 2-cost play. Ooh, that's good for us. So now I can probably afford to ramp because I can again get that back with Gildasaur next turn. Good for me. Not good for me? Life bad? Yeah, life was bad. That was bad. Yep, you know. That sucks. That sucks to be me. That sucks to be me. That sucks to be me. Ivankov. You got a Karasu? Because I can't even block out. Like, if this was Lindbergh, for example, I could 2k out of that, then block the 8k. But because you're unblockable, I'm going to have to take 1 life regardless, which sucks. And then, I don't know, I guess I can swing into you pretty easily because I can make you a 3k power with my leader ability. That's good. Please don't be a car suit. Please don't be a car suit. Yes! Banish. Banish, huh? It's 2k. Banish, huh? Well, maybe that's good then. Take Ben Beckman. Ben Beckman. Alright, well, I'm going to pitch. Let's go 6 at. That's actually pretty good to pitch. I don't think he's going to be applicable in this matchup. And then we can get 2 2Ks back. Love that for me. Please go. There's no way you give up your whole hand to save this. You shouldn't. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. Get 2 2Ks back and pass. Feel very safe. 3 life. It's not a car suit. That's unfortunate. I haven't seen this banish Inazuma in a while, to be honest. I think I remember using this in pre-release. In like set 6, right? Yeah, set 6. Yeah. And I don't know if I use it again. Because, oh, that's not good. Banish. Okay, so we gotta block that out. Unless you have a way to kill this. You wouldn't do that, right? At least, yeah, I can, like, this is never gonna come into play here. The extra, I can trash 1. I can probably clear most of the. Oh no, they got double banish. They got double banish. I just realized. Sheesh. Oh, but they're not using leader ability here, which is. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This sucks. 7 will take. What the heck? Yeah, I got too many bricks in this deck, I feel like. Even though there's not really that many. We got a block. 8, I can counter Uta. Go to 2. It's not bad. It's not bad. And then this next turn, I can pretty much just clear out everything, right? We'll go here. Trash that. Really got to clear this. I could have technically gotten rid of both. You're in a film. None of your film. I think it is worth it to guarantee I don't die. You know, pass. 3 life. Become 7k next turn. Could be okay. I'm never going to get this. I have 3k counter then too. They can buff the Nami. Ooh. 5. And what do I do here? Eight. Give me a Ben Beckman, please. I could search. Okay. Is that... You have 1k counter? I mean, I can't win next turn. I don't know. Does that count? I can't see if there's maybe like a blocker if I searched. I could have probably, if there was a 3-cost blocker, which I think there is, or even the Uta, I should play this out. Search, clear this. Have a blocker they can't get rid of. They get a Kuma and then 2 non-play out cards from life, right? So we would actually have won. Okay, right, we would have won because I search, get a blocker, which I think there is one, like a couple. I see a Karina, right? I think that is a couple of cards deep, right? So we play this out, become a 7k, play out a blocker. One of their swings will go through, like here, like the banish, right? But then I just block out the other, and then we just win. I could have technically swung 7. Nah, I think they have enough. No, I don't know. 3 Don left, I can go another 2 7s. Maybe, because by the time they get to 2K, it's the last life. No, actually, no. We wouldn't have been able to split for game. So we would have had to play this out, search for the blocker. Crazy. Yeah. I like the Onami and then this banish. Like, that is actually an aggressive amount of banish, right? Ugh. But then again, I think I'd always just rather play out the Karasu over this. I don't know. But those are some games. I really think that this deck is still just missing something, or I'm just not building it correctly. But I just wanted to incorporate the new support and a lot of the film stuff, which some of the film stuff, it's pretty dated, you know? And you kind of have to incorporate it for your leader ability, or else you just don't get to ramp, right? But maybe I'm just still running too many bricks. I thought with the blockers and Baccarat, I don't know, but like there was a lot of games where I was like pretty close and could have got it, but even then it's like, yeah, I don't see RP Uta or even like the especially like the Red Uta making any like top placements. I could be wrong, and I'd love to be wrong. I love seeing like rogue decks kind of go far, but I don't know. Back to the drawing board. Maybe this can be like a stepping off point, right? I do like the idea of like these 3-cost blockers, because you get a lot of value off of this. Then you become a 7K leader. You have 4 Don left over on your 10 Don turn, and you can play out a blocker, leave 1 open for Divine Departure. Like, that's not bad. Like, you become a 7K leader, you get a blocker out, and then you have 1 Don open for Departure, and you get to swing 7K still. Like, that's pretty good. But yeah, let me know what you think of the list. I'd love for this to be like a stepping off point and get any like feedback, thoughts. Maybe another ramp card would be good, so we don't always have to pitch like the Ein, but that's a brick. I don't know. Maybe we can take out one of our top end, especially if we want to use this Shanks. I don't know. Definitely let me know what you think down in the comments, and hopefully we can revisit this deck and maybe make it a bit better. This support definitely feels pretty good, but not enough to turn this into like, I don't know, that strong of a deck. Is what it is. You can still probably have fun at locals and probably win at locals with something like this. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.